Hey, it's Lucas here at Hanabi Glass. Today I'm going to show you how to do a point attachment. It's pretty easy, so let's get to it. And here is what we're going to make. And the tools that we're going to be using are a benchtop roller, an octagonal reamer. You'll need a large glass tube. I'm using a 40mm heavy wall tube here. You'll need a smaller tube to use as your handle. This is a 12mm standard wall tube using some 4mm rod. And of course my trusty Zippo lighter. I highly recommend them. So first we'll start by opening up our blow tube. I usually like to start out by making it a little bit thicker since I'm using standard wall tubing and going to heavy wall tubing. So this means that I will get it hot at one point, blow it out a little bit but not too much, and then rip it open using the 4mm rod. Now you're going to want to get a nice even heat base over the opening. Grab your octagonal reamer and you're going to flare open the glass to the size that you want to use. Now grab your larger tube that you plan on using, heat up the tip of where you had it closed, grab your 4mm rod, get the tip really hot, and then you're going to rip it open. After you've opened it, reheat the whole ring and get it nice and even. And you'll be using your octagonal reamer. With the octagonal reamer, you want to reach in and pull it from the shoulder of the glass out so that you don't fold it over on itself. Here we're reaming it open to be equal to the same as the blow hand. Once you have it to the right size, grab your blow handle, heat both parts equally. You want both of them to be very molten before you attach them together. Once they are, tag them together outside of the flame and then put it back into the flame and reheat until it has been smoothed out. This may take a couple of tries, and you can also pull it out of the flame and give it a couple puffs of air if you need to. I recommend pulling a little bit to allow it so you don't have any sharp angles on the inside of the glass so that you don't have any problems with cracking. Once you have it melted to your satisfaction, put it on your bench roller, and what you're going to do is you're going to look for the high spot next to your seal and try and get it so that it's all centered there. After you have that centered, you're going to be tapping the outside to get it so that it's centered. I know it doesn't look perfect on there, but part of it is the glass I'm using isn't perfectly round, as well as my bench roller is a little bit wonky. So I've got to try it a couple of times to make sure it gets where I want it to be. And if it's not perfect, that's okay. You can always go back and reheat it a little bit. This is also very important. Make sure that you keep it spinning even after all the color is left the glass, so that it's cooled down enough. You don't want to set it down too quickly, otherwise it'll warp it out of center. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you can receive all of the new content. As well as we have Instagram feeds that you can follow, and I'll be streaming 3 times a week on Twitch, as well as we have a Discord server set up. So if you have any questions about glass or just want to chat, feel free to drop on by, and make sure to check out our website. It's pretty cool. Thank you.